Alright guys, in this video I want to show you something that might help you to save some time when you try to find leads on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. What I want to show you in this video is how to save your search on LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And for that we need to go on my computer. So we are currently on the homepage of LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and when I click here on lead filters, then I will be on this page, and when I'm on this page I can play with some filters to try to find the best leads possible. So let's say that I want to target CEO in New York, for example. Well, not industry, geography, New York. I click on include, and then let's say that I want to target people who are active on LinkedIn. So I want to choose this filter, posted on LinkedIn. So I click here, and now on the right part of my screen I have all the people who are CEO based in New York and people who posted on LinkedIn recently. Here you can see that I have 14k results, and now let's say that I'm happy with this search. Now what you can do is to save your search, and for that you have to click here on save search to get notified of new results. So I just have to click here, and on the bottom left of my screen it's written your search was saved, you will receive weekly email with new search results. And I will explain you that later. So if I click on manage saved searches, I will get all my saved searches, and the one I've just created is this one, so CEO, New York, United States, and posted on LinkedIn. So basically the name of my saved search are the filters that I used in my search. But of course I can rename my search by clicking here, and I will say saved searches tutorial, and I just have to click here on save to save the new name of my saved search. If you want to delete a saved search, you just have to click here on delete, and then it will delete your saved search. But now let's say that I want to save my search. So now the new name has been saved, and now as you can see I have the filters here that I used in my search. So now let's come back on the homepage of LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and if you want to access your saved searches you just have to click here, and then you have to click on view to be redirected to the search you've made before. And as you can see I have all the filters that I have previously used. So it was current job title CEO, posted on LinkedIn, and based in New York. On this page you can access your saved searches by clicking here, and you will have the same menu. So I really recommend you to save your searches for two reasons. The first one, and we go back on Sales Navigator, is when you create, for example, a list of leads. So for example, I just have to click here on leads. Then I will choose to see CEO, for example. And here, as you can see, I have all the leads who are in my lead list CEO. And if I click on view in search, I will be redirected to the lead filter, but I no longer have access to all the filters I used to create this lead list. But the only filter I have is lead list, and it's of course the name of my list, CEO. So as you can see I can no longer modify the filters. So let's say for example that I want to add chief marketing officer in this lead list, then it's a bit complicated because I can't do that natively. I don't have the filters we used before. So that's why when you save your search, so here, then you have all the filters that you've used before, and of course you can modify some of them. So for example, let's say that we want people based in the US, but we want people based in France, for example. And here, of course, I have to click here on save search, but at least with this feature, the save search, you don't lose the details of all the filters you use to find your best leads. The second reason why I really recommend you to save your searches on LinkedIn Sales Navigator is because it will give you some intent data. So as you can see here in green, we have some new results. So I made this search. So it was a test for tutorial, so it was another Sales Navigator tutorial. Since the last day of March 2025, I have new leads that match my filters. And what's amazing is that you just have to click here to see these new leads. So I click here, and then as you can see, I have these new results in my search. So these two people, Thomas and Ken, are new people who match my filters. So if you are like me and you want to reach out to all your potential leads, then you have to save your searches, because LinkedIn will notify you when someone new match your filters. One thing that I forgot to mention is that of course it works for the lead filters, but of course you can save your account searches. For example, let's say that I want to target computer hardware manufacturing, big companies, then I can save my search by clicking here on save search to get notified of new results. So I click here, manage saved searches, and here I have my account search. So here you can access to your account saved searches, and here your lead saved searches. And of course, for the account saved searches, it works exactly the same way as the lead saved searches. So for example, you can check the new accounts that match your filters. So for example, here I have 18 new results since March, and I just have to click here, and I will have the new companies that match my filters. Now, if you want to export your leads, for example, from a saved search like this one, you can use Give Me Leads, and at the end, you will get a clean list of leads like this one, where you have all the data you need to outreach these people. So you have the first name, last name, company name, job title, LinkedIn URL, the verified email of these leads. And with Give Me Leads, we make sure that you don't have any rocket emojis in the first name, last name, and company name. We take care of all the capital letters. And the second thing we do is to make sure that every single leads match your filters, because you know that with LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you have sometimes some bad results, and we make sure that you only have people that perfectly match your filters. So if you want to try Give Me Leads, you can click in the first link in the description. I really hope this tutorial on the saved searches will help you to better identify your ideal clients and at the end make more money. So I wish you a nice day, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.